What's up, nerds? I'm Wes with Neverboard Gaming, and I'm going to take a look at the Overkill Storage Solutions insert for the Kickstarter edition of Champions of Midgard and its expansions. Construction time-lapse, go! So building this insert definitely was not too difficult. There was a couple pieces that I had a little bit of trouble with, and I got a X-Acto knife and just had to barely scrape out a little bit, and other than that, everything else fit together really snugly. Their margins are just so close. The box, once it fits into the main game box, is like so tight. I actually tried to get it out and I couldn't, but that's not really a problem because once it's there, you shouldn't have to take it out again. Everything snaps together really well. Because it's so tight, you don't have to use any glue or tape or anything. And if I had to choose between having to do a little bit of sanding or having to do a little bit of gluing, I'd much rather do the sanding. They kept it pretty simple. There's only one tray that pops out. All your cards are nicely divided out, but overall, it's nothing. It's really kind of a no muss, no fuss, just a great way to store all your stuff. All right, now let's go ahead and change up this camera angle a little bit and give you guys a closer look at the actual insert, and I'll give you my thoughts on how everything's laid out and how it fits together. All right, so let's get inside this box. The lid does sit flush. That's a huge plus. You've got your rule books kind of resting on top, and then all these boards that just go on here. Big board comes out. Here's the first thing you need to look at. You've got this tray that pops up, and it does hold all your dice. I really like that the dice and the tokens for those dice when they die are like lined up really nice. It's all organized. You've got plenty of room for all your tokens up here, and if you have the upgraded wooden tokens, then as you can see, they all fit here. Obviously, the cardboard tokens fit there as well, so that's really nice to pop on your table. I'll go ahead and talk about the cards first. These dividers do pop out pretty easily, but they're hold snug, and there's lots of different slots to put them in. So if you have your card sleeved, or if you don't have your card sleeved, you can kind of adjust that for what you want, but all the cards do fit sleeved. I do have the ships up here as well, and I don't have the little card sleeved yet. I think I just forgot to buy sleeves, and then because the box was closed, forgot about it. But as you can see, there's plenty of room in these two slots here that I can sleeve these decks and divide them up however I need to. So plenty of room for that. You've got your player boards all up here, as well as your quick reference guide. This little one right here holds all of the leaderboard tokens, the little extra abilities they have with the expansion. And now we're getting to my main complaint with this review. This section right here. Everything works, you see everything fits, the box closes, it's easy to find. Okay, here's your 200, here's all of your economy and military tokens, here are your burial grounds, all your player tokens go here, which I have bagged out by what color they are. There's plenty of room if you just want to have them loose down there, and then your starting player token just kind of migrates around. Again, the wooden bits for the timer and all of that are there. And then you have the blue player dice here that each player gets. I feel like there's room there that maybe they could have done a little bit more organization, just because there is a good bit of dead space. You know, you've got this space and this space. And maybe I couldn't. I could be completely wrong, but I wish that there was a little bit more organization there. But you could see it still holds everything perfectly fine, and it's going to be there where you need it. And it's so much better than the insert that came with this box, or with just having a bunch of baggies in an empty box. Overall, I am pretty happy with this insert. I've got a couple things here or there that aren't perfect for me, but it definitely holds this game well. This tray that pops out is going to be great for gameplay. You just put it up, put it on the table, so it is going to aid and clean up teardown. I think that the main complaint I'm going to have is the fact that the player components are not sorted out, which is not a huge deal, but when I'm designing inserts, my favorite inserts do have where this tray pops out and you give it to a player and that's everything that they need. But that's kind of a nitpicky thing, and having the baggies there is not really the end of the world for me. If you guys do want to pick up this insert, I'm going to have a link to purchase it in the description box down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe so you'll never be bored.